Yeah, that's the problem with the part of the run, because I'm doing a double YOLO every single time, and if it goes wrong, it goes wrong.
A bizarre incident occurred in the outskirts of an American suburb called Raccoon City. It was later revealed that the terrible disaster had been caused by the team.
So what confuses me about like running this, like the easiest way to run our OG RE2 is, and 1 and 3 is PlayStation emulation, but nobody does it. Why? Don't give me the old excuse of door loading sequences. It's not an excuse. Right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Welcome back, Paul Hilton. Now we're gaming. Woo! Whip. Ba 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 ma.
Freeze!
I just want to go to GDQ with the PlayStation so I can open and close the disc tray at the end.
What are you doing here?
Amaze the world.
Don't shoot! I'm a human!
I'll have like a PlayStation especially set up so when I open and close the lid, the PlayStation explodes. Imagine.
You were wild.
What's going on in this town?
Hold on. I ain't got no clue, darling.
Or the PlayStation closes when they call time. And time PlayStation explodes.
Zombies.
Whoa, your PlayStation just exploded.
Sound effect?
God, we're going so fast.
How about I give you a real speedrun sound effect? Can you start the fan, please?
People just looking at the console going, what is this? What is this grey machine?
What is
It
this?
spins these circular discs. What is this? What the hell's a disc? CD-ROM. Hey, we got past the... Did you see that? We went for the lunge and we got past him. Woo, pog. Now there was one GDQ a couple of years ago, somebody was running Destruction Derby 2. I was well impressed. I was like, yes. Such a shame his time was so bad. Let me run it, I'll show you how it's done. That's the worst when you see somebody running a game at GDQ and they do it badly. It's like, oh no. No. Totally butcher the run. Sad. Seen plenty of people do it with us over the years. It's like, oh shit, they die mid-run. It's like, oh. Goes to a speedrun event and dies. Sad. Who the hell dies in RE? Bang. And the dirt is gone. It's like kitchen gun, isn't it? Bum, 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 bum. We need a 32-bit version of Derek Bomb. Put him in this. Secret character Derek. Let's go. Open up the locker and get the kitchen gun. $2.58. It's like when I met Dave and Royal, Matt and Rob down in Leeds. Like, we ended up cartridge tilting loads of N64 games. Well, GoldenEye. Cartridge tilting, let's go.
Hang in there. Are you the only officer left in the building?
Who are you?
Claire Redfield. I'm looking for my brother Chris.
We lost contact with him over 10 days ago. Chris, Jill Berry.
So what's happening in the RE community right now? Is it all RE4 remake professional runs now? S plus.
What happened?
Putting professional in the title to make themselves look good.
About 2 months ago, there was this
You open up the RGRE2, the OGRE2 board, and you're like, where the hell is everybody? And 1 and 3 as well.
in a mansion
And
located
4,
in the
and Code Veronica.
outskirts of this city.
And 5, and 6, and 7, and 8.
Chris and the other STARS members discovered that Umbrella was behind everything, at the risk of their own lives. But no one believed them.
The only problem with speedrunning, like,
okay?
the way it's got, like, you know, like, surged in popularity is there's so many runs
Just
and times
rescue
out
the
there that I
survivors
just...
in the other rooms. Here.
I wouldn't really say the
Take this
speedruns,
key
like, it's just
card.
moderately
You
fast
should be able
playthroughs.
to unlock the doors in the hall with this. Now go.
But
Just go.
Because 9 times out of 10 you'll just have speedrunners clicking on the top run and just mimicking it.
just hang in there. I'll be back soon.
I'm probably the only person who hasn't done that. Make my own strats. Like a YOLO return lap like a corridor. Right, let's go. Whee! We need more Cool Borders 2 speedrunners. 2 categories, any percent and 100%. 100% is actually good fun. Any percent you have to skip some races and finish first in every one. Bom, 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 bom. Just had a YouTube clip recommended and it looked like it was about RE Remake. Which one? The 4th one. It is a good game, like. I've just got no experience with 4. I know this sounds mad, but I still don't know what happens at the end of 4. After all these years, I don't have a clue. Do they fly away in a plane? Or a helicopter? That's all I need to know. Does it have a lab at the end? Do they have a steam room? Nah, unfortunately by the time OGRE4 came out, I was just playing different stuff. Like Time Splitters 1 and 2, Max Payne, Gran Turismo 3, Grand Theft Auto 3, smashing loads of fighting games, light gun games, laughed at RE Survivor, played Time Crisis. There's so many good games coming out at the time, like. Late 90s, early 2000s, so it was just so much. It's crazy. So much good stuff. Remake a HD. RE1 HD remake's alright. I just think it's overhyped, like. OG RE1's better. Well, I prefer it, I should say. It's not better. I don't know. There's no such thing as better. It's just what you prefer, and they're both good. And they're both completely different. I think it's just because I preferred games with a D-pad, and this is a D-pad game, you know. Grew up with a D-pad until, like, Gran Turismo 1. Same time this came out. Max Payne, man, the original Max Payne, I remember, like, one of my best mates from high school, like, every weekend, well, not every weekend, most weekends I used to just go around to his, and we used to just get loads of cans in, we used to just, like, play through finish Max Payne every weekend religiously. Just having a drink, having a laugh. Listen to loads of rock music. Good times. Brilliant game. Max Payne 2 is also brilliant. Max Payne 3 was... It was alright. I only played through it once though. I don't have it anymore either. PlayStation 3. Paint to the max. Ugh. Lords and ladies. Bom 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 bom. Yeah, 1 to 2, man, yeah. I take it you've played 3. 3 was alright, like, it had its moments, but I never played through it, like, you know. I remember I lent it out to a mate, and never got it back. That's what happened to my copy. Yeah, I could borrow that, I was like, yeah, and that was it. Jenny Jane, welcome in. Cookie down, let's go. Happy weekend. Yeah, I remember on PlayStation 2 I was just smashing a lot of, like, you know, Burnout 2, Burnout 3, a lot of racing games, Need for Speed Underground 1 and 2, Gran Turismo 3. Like I say, one of my favourite genres and still is today is racing games. Like, when I first started streaming it was sim racing on the PlayStation 4. Sim racing. Now we're still racing, but it's on foot. It's like Micromaniacs on the PlayStation 1. Just run around everywhere. Happy Friday, Occam's Razor! How you doing, my dude? Legend in the chat, let's go. It's a brilliant remix, that, isn't it? Red Alert, man. Oh, man, dude, I used to love Red Alert. I still got Red Alert and Retaliation on their PlayStation 1. It's one of the games I used to play link up with 2 PlayStation 1s. So you have like a separate screen each and you're like doing skirmish missions. That was so much fun, man. Link up skirmish missions. Problem is on PlayStation was, you know, like an hour or so into a skirmish match, your frame rate would just slowly drop as your base gets huge. Try and highlight like 50 tanks and you just hit like select build and you just get like, woo, there's the lag. Still good fun though. Command & Conquer Remastered on Steam is absolutely incredible, like, with the remastered, you know, the first one on Red Alert. So good, man. I'm still in it, I still have to play through it. Oh, I've got it. You feeling a world record run today? I'm feeling pretty positive today about the runs. I'm just setting new splits at the minute. So we'll see how it goes. You just described Saturdays with my friend.
Claire, you made it.
Like, me and my mates were so big, like, that into Command & Conquer back in school. We used to, like, back in with lessons, we used to just get, like, bits of A4 paper out and just manually draw, like, bases on paper. Look at my base. Look at all the Tesla coils and walls and shit. Good times.
Of course. But before I forget, here's a radio.
Here's my Nokia 3210.
That way we can keep in touch if something comes up.
But yeah, Command & Conquer Remastered is, oh god, so good, man. Shit. Even all the FMVs in Red Alert was so good. The acting was amazing. Back in the early days of CD gaming, where all FMVs were just real life actors like RE1 and stuff like that. I wish they kept it like that, like the original Road Rash, 3DO Road Rash. It's a shame by like OG RE2 it was all just friggin' CGI. It's when CGI was taking over everything. Like when Terminator 3 got released, it was just CGI crazy. It was like, oh no. No. When all, like, you know, real life stuff just got turned to graphics. Shame. Because, like, if this had, like, an opening sequence like the OG one did, it would be so funny. The single digit FPS after 30-minute game, yeah. Do you remember Skyrim on PS3 was like that when it first got released? You get so far into the game and his game will get like so big, the FPS would just slowly drop to an unplayable state and they couldn't actually fix it for months. It was outrage at the end of 2011, started 2012 over that. It's quite funny. Remember Bethesda had to get in like some other company to fix the game because they actually couldn't do it. Mad. Looking forward to the next game though, Starfield in September. Looks to play exactly the same as what Skyrim did. Looks like the same engine or something. Same kind of mechanics. We're just exactly the same reskinned. Let's get exactly the same game and just strip it and make it again. Like the best remakes and remasters I've played over the years ever since, like, I don't know, past like 5 or 6 years has been like RE2 remake and Command and Conquer remaster. There's been lots of pointless remasters like Final Fantasy VIII remaster. That was just not necessary. Nobody asked for that. Apparently it was half broken anyway. I think I downloaded the PC version on Steam and it ended up like with a MIDI soundtrack and half the textures were just broken. I think I won that actually on somebody's channel. And if there's any PC game that you have to do this, that and the other to make it work correctly, I just click no and uninstall it. Like. Just not interested. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I'm not gonna fanny on with it. Like. It's one thing that's always put us off with PC gaming. It happened 20 years ago and it's still happening now. Click. Nope, it doesn't work. Shit. Things will never change. PC gaming. The only thing that's changed on PC gaming is it's just all digital now. Wave goodbye to big box stuff. Yo, Mr. Soreneck is coming in with the raids. Thank you for the raid, my good man. If there's any mods in the chat, can I have a shout out for Soreneck. He's just been on with doing OG RE trilogy runs, 1, 2 and 3 back to back. How did RE3 go, by the way? Did you get the Magnum or the grenade launcher? And welcome to Claire A on PSN. PlayStation 3. Got HDMI cables flying everywhere at the minute. Wrapped up in HDMI cables. Oh. The problem is with the PlayStation 3 is when you turn smoothing off, it still looks a little bit smooth, which you can probably tell. Always found that. Compared to like the PlayStation 2 where you've got like normal and texture smoothing. It's not normal. Jump attack to the face. This is the furthest we made it by today so far. Also, you managed to finish the trilogy run. You got the Magnum! Oh shit. I take it you knew what to do with the Magnum, because I didn't. Like straight away when I got the Magnum I was like, chat shit, what do I do? And it was one of those runs where it was 4 runs back to back. And it was like, oh well. It might actually still be one of the records there, and I even put in the notes. Like, we got the Magnum, I didn't know what the hell I was doing. It's a shame with the trilogy runs, because RE3 really held us back. First trilogy run I finished, literally only finished OG RE3 like 3 times ever. And it was like, right, let's go. Acid Nemi was an absolute nightmare. He wandered off on the 3rd valve and he couldn't get him to cooperate. Shit. That's the worst when he walks away from a valve, it's like... Here comes YOLO Misty. Ooh, here comes YOLO Evidence Room. This is where we reset just before. Damn. See, when it goes wrong, you just get one bite if you can get out of it. Alright, there's the cheese. That's the first damage of the run. Sarge. I can't believe it's taken us how long? Like nearly 2 hours to get here. Marvin, don't kill me. You had notes at the ready, most of the changes are just in the city. When you grab some extra stuff. Final time popular was 3:45:43. That sounds pretty decent, that, like. Is that a fast or slow Marvin? I can't tell. Shit. It's one thing I can never tell with Marvin, like, when I'm picking up the detonator in the inventory, I can never tell if he's moving fast or slow. You'd think I'll be able to pinpoint what I'm looking at, but pass. Because there is only one other Magnum percent run on there. Ah, really? You'll count that as an easy second place, well that's, yeah. They don't have a thing separated on there if you do get the Magnum though, do they? Oops, what am I doing? Going for the lighter that's not there. I'll tell you what, man, Leon Air. It's like that train smashing through the tunnel. Every single move you do. Breathe in, oh shit. Nice. Yes, we're going against fresh splits. I don't know where the hell my old splits are, they're lost. In the depths of hard drive madness. The menu seems to go slower than hardware. Because going from like fast disk speed to this, the difference is crazy. I find myself overturning everywhere because the screen transitions are so much longer. Split.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry.
Second point wasn't half though, but we'll have to revisit in future for sure. Was that the first attempt you did, like Trilogy Run?
Chief Irons?
Yes.
If so,
that's
GG,
me.
man.
And just who are you?
It's a shame you got the Magnum though.
No, don't bother telling me. It makes no difference. You'll end up just like
How was
all
the
others.
music box puzzle?
That's the mayor's daughter.
I've got a travel mug, but
was
every time you
told
take
you
a
were
sip
back
out the
then.
cup, like, it's impossible to take a sip out of this cup without it
miserably.
dribbling everywhere, no matter what you do.
Just look at her.
It's like the worst pouring thing ever.
She was a true beauty. Her skin
That's
nothing
bad.
short of perfection.
Don't stuff her. I'd love to make a mod where, like, her head's just on the wall or something.
Turn into a zombie within the hour,
Like when the camera pans to the right when he goes, ah, taxidermy used to be my favourite hobby, and she's got her head on the wall along with Sherry's.
In a manner of speaking, there is.
Replace the deer and the moose.
Either by putting a bullet through her brain, or by decapitating her completely.
Went mostly well, but exited the music puzzle once, so you had to rewatch it. Ah, shit. I don't know how many, like, answers to that solution there is, you know.
My hobby.
I'm sure at one point I had like an up, down, 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 up or something. It was like, what the hell's even going on here?
I'd really like to be
One
alone.
time it was the same as the PC, up, down, up, down, up. But yeah, I've had some weird solutions. I've never looked in to see what they are, to be honest. But unfortunately I don't have the physical copy of Biohazard 3 anymore. I've just got 1 and 2. So I was never going to go back to 3, like. Which is a shame, like. Unless I call myself... That's not even said. Yeah, I got the Switch. Holy subs, I'll just run RE3 non-stop.
Wait. Let me go! Easy, easy there. I'm not a zombie. You're safe now.
I do like RE3, that's the thing though, and like when it comes to Twitch now, nobody runs OG RE3. As far as I know.
Leon, come in.
Just because I never owned it back in the day and I never had any experience with it. When I first started running this, I'd literally only finished it once. And that was like back in 1999. Or 2000 even. No, 2000 because Impala came out in 2000. NTSC was the end of 99. With the NTSC getting, you know, PS1 releases like a month or two before Europe. It was always the case, like. It's like Japan and America, then it was Europe.
Then what are you doing here?
Because I remember borrowing the very first Action Replay cheat cartridge to play Crash Bandicoot 3 a month before release in black and white on the CRT.
But it's dangerous here as well.
Piracy.
You'd better come with me.
It's fair to say they had to quickly change that.
I don't know what it is.
Had to quickly take that off the shelves. Oh, there's a new update of Action Replay, you can't play copies anymore.
And it's coming after
And that's when
me.
Sony got rid of the port on the back of the console. As soon as that happened, they were like, right, that's it, gone.
It's here. Sherry, wait.
Because Sony were like, whoa, shit. And that's when people started chipping them instead. Bootleg, let's go. Booty leg. Because everybody knew that guy. Here's a list of PS1 games. 3 for a tenner. If you're lucky.
Chief?
I used to know somebody do that with music albums. My first workplace. Some sales rep with a huge like list of albums. Dodgy copied, printed album covers and stuff. Which you could barely read the writing on. Back in the days of playing CDs in cars. It's a fun game to play, just not something I want to grind. No. No, not at all. Because, like, I know that you get down to a certain time in RE3 that, you know, everything kind of has to line up and shit. And when it comes to RE3, there's so much. Like, Aquacure. See, that's what I liked about the PlayStation version, because, like, the original developer tried to run through the game as fast as possible to make sure people couldn't do it. That's why the solution for the music box puzzle is random. It's a shame they changed that for the PC, like. Because that was the whole reason why they did that. How funny would that be, though? Like, right, we're on world record pace, what's the solution? I have no idea. I just still want to get the official, the licensed RE2 pad for PlayStation. Because it's got a turbo button on it. Why would the official pad have a turbo button on it? I'm just thinking quick shots, like. And split. Because there's at no point you need the turbo button in this game. So if the official pad licensed by Capcom has a turbo button on it, it's like, why? Must be a reason. Weird.
We've got to go now.
Imagine just holding R1 down and you're like, wow.
Find us. Let's go.
Perfect quick shots.
No, I won't. What's the matter?
Revolver Ocelot kicks the door down.
Trust me?
Ah, you're using auto fire. Now I know.
It's not that, Claire.
Game
Because
explodes.
of my daddy. He's over there. I heard him call my
Just
name.
gonna grab some food, dude. I'll be right back. Hey, no worries.
Daddy must have been attacked by the
Food
monsters.
time. I keep on forgetting what time it is.
Him.
I've got a sandwich next to us. Free range egg mayo.
Wait, Sherry. Don't go alone. Sherry! Sherry!
Sherry, come on. Yeah, so if you listen here, you'll hear the background music to RE3. Catch ya. Just wind noise. Look at the falling animations. Crazy. Cut that a little bit too fine. Right, Sherry. There's one. Will she make it up two? Will she make it up the last one? She made it. GG. Round of applause for Sherry. Said nobody. Yeah, so in OGRE1, in the guardhouse where you're pushing the 3 boxes, Jill manages to push all the boxes to here. The more you know. Yo, Mr. Intimidating, welcome in, my dude. Happy weekend, man. Welcome to Claire A on PlayStation 3. It's so funny that Sherry has the strongest box push. It was like that when I was speaking to Sornak today, because he was doing a trilogy run. He was on Leon A. And like, it takes Ada more pushes, so Sherry's stronger than Ada. It takes Sherry 6 pushes, and it takes Ada 7.
Yes, I'm okay.
Sherry with a super strength.
But I did find something else for you. Here.
Yeah, so in Claire A on Japanese PlayStation 2 with 3rd place. On emulation, we're now 2nd place. On PSN, we're currently 3rd. But this was from a few years ago now, so I'm pretty sure I can do a lot better, like. Going on fresh splits, so I don't know where my old ones are. Lost on the hard drive somewhere. Lost in the PC. First couple of years having the PC, there was no, like, folder organization. It's like, where are these saving? No idea. Half the splits I go to load up just loads up something else. It's like, okay. Let's start again. Both my hard drives on the PC are both full now. It's like, shit. Got like 3 gigs left. PC just closes itself and never reopens. Boom. Dog dodge. Yep. Sherry did not skip leg day. She didn't. Like a dodge. Yeah, boy. Right, the only hit we've taken is 1 hit in the evidence room so far with a failed YOLO. We had YOLO Misty. Try to YOLO the evidence room with 1 bite. This is why I put creatine creatine in your cornflakes. Creatine. I need to learn YOLO hold here. I don't know how to do it. Well, I've never done it. Go. Right, another YOLO after the first zombie. Nice. She just manhandles the zombie. Full on WWE moves. WWF, I should say. It's a 90s. Picks up and throws the zombies. Now, Sherry, take your G virus. I mean, vitamins. Take this Ribena. Ooh, shit. That was my fault. I totally fucked that up. Oh, no, this is not a good position. I'm gonna have to go with the... Might be alright. Comrade Kickout, welcome in, my dude. Happy weekend, man. Welcome to Claire A on PSN. There's a fly right in the middle of the screen, crawling across the screen. That was awkward. And split. Get off the screen, man. Thank you. Where I was focusing on the screen is like a little fly was just like meow running through the screen. Like, damn it. Bad timing. Comrade Kit Kat's come for the Ribena. The Ribena. The sweet taste of Ribena. Right, we need to get past the 3rd floor liquor. Then we should be getting out the RPD without any more damage. Welcome to subs, where the chat is funny and the runs are fast. That's it, man. It's all about the good times. It's all about having fun here. Why so serious? Right, here we go, here we go. Doesn't matter if we get damaged early. Shit. Second damage. Basically all it means is when we get the lab I have to pick up and use the fast straight away when I insert the fuse. Yeah, I was speaking about OGRE2 before, saying when I do go back to OGRE... Did I say 2? I meant 3. OGRE3. It's going to be on PSN. Which is what we're doing now. I don't have Biohazard 3, but I've got RE3. I don't know what the differences are between the Japanese version and the American version when it comes to 3. I do with 2. All about 2, but I don't know with 3. Because the difference between 2 is dramatic, but 3 I'm not too sure. I would laugh so much if it loaded faster than the Japanese version, how it does on console with 2. No one's found out yet. I'll find out when I run it on PSN. That's the last piece of the puzzle. Diddle-a-doo. First boss fight's coming up, G-Embryo. 5 quick shots.
Claire! Sherry. You're okay.
I'm glad to see you're safe, Claire.
Nice. Nice menu. Using a keyboard with my feet. Nice.
Claire!
39:38. Yeah, this is running like
I'm going down there.
on hardware. I
Stay
think you're
away
leaving
from
it like
me, okay?
38 minutes. Emulation is like 32. PSN that's like 39. I think something like that. PC you're looking at like 29 minutes. I think.
Ah! Help me! Ah!
Another thing I don't like running this on PC is like, you know, like the factor in door loading sequences is actually time. If you skip the doors wrong, it adds time. It's just, I just find that bizarre. I don't do it with RE1 though. With RE1 on PC, it doesn't matter how fast or how slow you skip the doors, it doesn't add any time onto your timer. So you can let every door sequence play fully if you want and it'll be the same.
So you've
Just skipping
made
them
it this
fast.
far. Not bad,
Whereas in
girl.
RE2, they all have to be skipped at 1.5 seconds for optimum
I'm
run,
not
but
letting anyone leave my town.
I've just been
Everyone's gonna
guessing
die.
1.5 seconds all this time on
Calm
PC.
down,
I've never had anything to time it with.
What happened?
So when it comes to PC runs, I'm probably just losing loads of times just on door sequences, like,
What's happened?
no idea.
Those
That's why I don't run
monsters from
PC
Umbrella
anymore.
have destroyed my
We'll go back to
beautiful
it at some
town.
point, but yeah.
How could they do that to me after everything I've done for them?
I just prefer classic RE on console, because it was
You
made for the
have been working
PlayStation,
with
so...
Umbrella. Then you must know about the G-Virus. What is it? Tell me!
If you must know, it's the agent that can turn humans into the ultimate bioweapons. Superior to the T-Virus in every way. Dr. William Birkin is the genius behind the project.
William Birkin.
I'm sure you've already seen his little girl running around here somewhere. Sherry, isn't it? In case
Question.
you haven't
Yes, Royal. Question on nominate. Nominate Royal. Remember 15 to 1.
that's been tearing my
Everyone's probably thinking, what the hell is that? Quiz program on Channel 4.
ultimate bioweapon.
Question and nominate. Nominate Royal. Do I go and get some ciders for tonight? That's a very good question. What are you doing tonight?
I have to go. I'm going to take you with me.
If you're staying in tonight and chilling, I would say yeah, man, definitely.
I just
If you're going out, I would say yeah, man, definitely. No matter what the answer is, I would say yes. Yeah, man, yeah, go for it. With it being such a nice day today, I was like considering getting a couple of drinks. I was like, nah, don't break the cycle. Go get some tropical strongbow. I'm still curious to what that tastes like. I really want to try one. And Chief, are you okay there, buddy? He's fine. Just had to dodge the pot noodle. The question is how many ciders? I'll get some old Rosie cider, but I don't know where the hell you get that. That's rocket fuel, that shit. Fucking hell. Whoa. Shit! Gonna have to do it slow. That's what she said. Whoa! Let's shake them off. Unfortunately, I ballsed up one of the quick shots, which made critters come out. So I just had to hold open fire. Damn. It's alright though. Because if you accidentally shoot a critter, it'll waste a shot. If I waste a shot, it's rip run. It's okay though. I tried that Strongbow Ultra stuff. I quite liked that. It did seem a little bit watery, kind of, but it was alright. Just less sugar, Strongbow. I've got a mate that owns a bar across town, and like one day when I was in there ages ago, I got him to get out the nutritional specs for the drinks, like behind the bar, like stats, and like we've got like the sugar content for Strongbow Dark Fruit and compared it with Coca-Cola, and it was very similar. I was like, whoa, because it's like cans never had that. Yo, Leon's coming in with a raid. Welcome in, dude. Welcome to Claire A on PSN PlayStation 3. Stands for Pretty Sexy Network. How are you doing? Thank you for the raid. What were you playing? Tell me all about it. Tell me all about it. Yo, Rain, welcome in, dude. How you doing, man? Happy weekend, everybody. Thank you for the shout-out, Royal.
What the fuck? What the?
Pogger's clip, let's go.
How the shit did I just get through all of the...
UKSM! Oh shit, I didn't realise that was going. Woo! UKSM is a Pogger's... Absolutely Pogger's speedrun event. You died on RE3OG? Oh shit. Whereabouts? Let's see if I can guess. It was either Hunters or Acid Nemesis. It's one of the two, isn't it? It's like shit, Hunters, ooh, dead. Acid Nemi, oh shit. Wanders away from the valve and it's like, oh no. GG for getting so far, man. I'm doing okay, mate. I just had a very sexual pizza. Must have been full of pineapple. Pineapple or no pineapple? It's funny when Dave ate a pineapple pizza. That was hilarious. He now loves pineapple. I'll tell you what, the loading on PSN without fast disk speed it's real. You're sitting there holding square and up, looking at a black screen, looking at the reflection of yourself going, no. Just catch a reflection of yourself looking at yourself and you're like, sausage pizza. Chicken and bacon. Ooh, now again. You do like pineapple pizza? I think they're good, mate. Like, they are nice. I mean, to be fair, I have had a bad pineapple pizza. Just depends, doesn't it? Yeah, so recently, when it comes to RE2 speedruns, we've been smashing some emulation Claire, some NTSC JPS2 Claire, and now we're on PlayStation 3 Claire. Emulation, yesterday I managed to get second place at the time of 109. I looked at the PlayStation emulation board and my run was over 3 years old. I was like, holy shit, it's been that long already. So we ran that on Duck Station, so we're now second place on every category apart from Claire B on emulation, because I don't have the save. So we're floating back to PSN to improve times. One of the biggest Claire A runs I was grinding on was original hardware for like 3 full weeks to get third place. Hasn't been verified yet though. They normally sit there for like 2 weeks. While everybody else's runs. Whoop, here comes the bug attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 10 million bugs. Shit. Alright, so second place is Nox Gamer 93, 9 seconds faster than me, then Nabson's first. After when he plugged his keyboard into his PlayStation. But after all these years, I can definitely beat that now, like. The strats are completely different to what I used to do on this. The only problem is I've lost my old splits, so I have no idea kind of how far behind or ahead I am at the minute. There's Birkin with his metallic Nesquik straw as he slurps up all the sewer water. Tasty. Right, Sherry RNG there was not great. I wasn't paying any attention to see if a leg dropped there or not. But we've got attacked about 5 or 6 times though. Because Claire B on original hardware, I managed to get 2nd place back, which was quite promising, because I never thought I'd be able to get that time. So that's what kind of pushed us back into doing console runs again. Spiders. Because like the only problem is when it comes to running RE2 on console or anything else apart from PC, I don't know if this is the same case with N64 and Dreamcast, but when it comes to PlayStation emulation and PSN, if you're running Leon A or B, you have to use RE2, it's not Biohazard 2, because the game loads faster with RE2 with Leon. But with Claire it's the other way around, it doesn't do that. It's something I accidentally stumbled across on PSN years back. So if you look at the emulation PlayStation and PSN boards now with Leon A and B, you'll notice that the top times are done with American.
What's she doing here? William will be after her.
Strange discovery. Because like, before I got a Japanese account, I did a run of Leon A. Then the following day I got the Japanese account, and by RPD I was 9 seconds behind each time, and it was like, eh? And I just put the 2 and 2 together. It was like, right, that's loading faster.
So those rats were the
But RE2 of course is a lot harder to get through. With more enemies, zombies move faster, yada yada yada. The biggest difference what gets you in running it is just the difference, the extra speed of the zombies. Like in Leon B, when you activate the gates for the train, you can have like a zombie just fly out the A scenario route and grab you. It's like, woo, shit, you just can't get out of there.
Has the ability to implant embryos into other life forms.
Like you run in, activate the gate, and you just literally can't get out. And that's it, you're dead. Which is like an hour and 10 minutes in. It's like a reset.
Individuals with non-related genetic coding are likely to reject the embryo.
It's like when I was doing knife only runs on the B scenarios on PlayStation. Getting a G5 and dying. Hey look, there's Ned.
It's Sherry. You go that way.
Flanders. You mentioned UK SM. Every time I see those letters, I just think of SMTV Live and Cat Dealey and Ant and Tech. My brain's just stuck in the 90s. Pew. That's probably why I'm still playing this. Stuck in an era I can't get out of. Help. Actually, don't help us, it's a great era. Leave me here. 2000s, never heard of it. My internal brain year just got to 1999 and just didn't go any further. It starts going backwards. My current brain is now stuck in 1981 or something. Help. Mentality is going backwards instead of forwards. Right, here we go, it's quick crop time. Yeah, that's it, man. Nothing wrong playing the games you love, man. Still remember buying this day one release from Woolworths, man. Finishing Leon A on day one. Saving Claire B until the following day. Seeing Mr. X for the first time and going, woo! Because back in the day when this got reviewed and previewed, like all the magazines didn't mention anything to do with the B scenario or showed you any screenshots of Mr. X or anything. I'm sure Capcom, like, just kept that a secret, like, so when everybody got around to the B scenario, it was just a huge surprise. It was like, whoa, shit, who the hell is this guy? I just remember like when he dropped into the corridor, I just like opened up the inventory and just sat there. It was just like, I'm gonna go make a cup of tea and do this later. I just literally sat there in the inventory screen with the guy walking up the corridor with like that music, you know, the Mr. X music, just like, whoa, shit! After finishing the game and thinking you've seen everything. I was like, what the hell's B scenario, you know?
Don't worry.
Yeah, Mr. X was just in B scenario on OG.
Let's go.
Never got to see him in A scenario. It's funny because like the first time when you bump into Sherry, when you activate the light switch, in like after Chief Irons, like she mentions something much larger than the zombies that's coming after her. But then you hear Birkin, which is actually talking about Mr. X. Because she's got the pendant hanging around the neck which has the G virus inside, which is what Mr. X is after. And it didn't hit us until years later. It was like, shit, she's talking about Mr. X. Huh. You know. It's not actually Birkin she's talking about. Because Birkin's not after her. Mr. X is. Birkin's just on a warpath killing everything. Wow, G virus. Especially when he sees Annette. Hello, Annette. Ooh, dead. You know what I mean? Because, like, Annette has, like, the last sample of the G virus, and what does Birkin do? Smash! And just jumps through off the planet. Jumps out of the earth. Just little subtle things like that. I just find so cool. So when it came to, like, RE2 Remake, they just ran out of development time to actually split the scenarios properly. So they just hid them in both. And called the second run the second scenario instead of, like, you know, B. It's a shame that happened, like, but it is what it is. Then again, like, imagine, like, if RE2 Remake the first scenario didn't have Mr. X in, it would be... It'd be a bit bland, like, wouldn't it? You'd be running away from nothing. Like we're running away from Sherry. Can't see what I'm doing. Nice. Will Sherry get poisoned? No. Here's a cheese corridor. James May slamming down the cheese. Cheese. I always wondered what that was after all these years, and it's just James May. Happens in every scenario as well. Just bang, cheese. Sherry. Don't be a dick. Mr. X is easy to deal with though in the remake once you learn how to avoid him and meme him. He looks really easy to avoid on 2 remake, like just run into him.
No, Sherry! Fucking dickhead, get here! You fucking cunts!
That was a bit too close. World record? I don't know what the pace is. I know the pace is good, but I have no idea at the moment. I've only taken 1 damage, which was evidence room when I went for both the YOLOs and got bit once. Watch out, Sherry. Thank you. Right, Train Birkin's coming up next. We need 7 quick shots in a row. Easy. Easier said than done. Yo, Sornex, welcome back, man. Thanks, man, dude. It's all about the quick shots on Train Birkin next. I'm just saying there, I've only taken 1 damage, which was the failed YOLO evidence room. I've taken 1 bite in the evidence room, and that's it. Actually, no, we took one swipe in the cog room, sorry. Red hallway. So we're taking 2 damage. I missed one of the friggin' faucets. Which resulted in the liquor jumping into the middle of the room when the cog dropped. Hold start. I never knew until recently that the skip FMVs on Biohazard 2, you just hold start. You can't do that with RE2 though. You can't skip the FMVs instantaneous on RE2. For some reason. This one you can. Not now. Just threw the pizza in the oven and hoovered it down. Pineapple pizza for the win. Yeah, the liquor in the cog room's a bastard, like. Because the way I do it is slower, because everyone else goes up the inside, whereas I go around the outside, which results... The movement I do, I make the liquor jump twice, so when you hit the second faucet, he jumps and you do like a lap on the desk and hit the third one. So you can get out every time, but... Right, here we go, 7 quick shots. Let's go. Shit! Oh, that's not good, man. For some reason I thought I had a fast. Fuck. Run was going well until that happened. Shit. That's the worst train Birkin fight I've had in ages.
Sherry.
That's the problem because, like, you know, like Red Hallway with Claire, like with Leon it's hard, but like with Claire you've got so much to dodge. Because as soon as you climb the top of the ladder after the Sherry box puzzle, you've got like the dog dodge, which I now understand. Never did weeks ago, but do now. But like after that, then you've got to make the liquor jump. Then you've got like going into Red Hallway, cog room, coming back out's not too bad, but Christ. Then after that you got the liquor on the 3rd floor as well before you use the crank to make jump again.
Claire?
Actually, I've taken 3 hits. I took 3 hits before leaving the RPD because I got hit by the liquor on the 3rd floor as well.
You keep it. I'm sure it'll keep you safe.
Thank you, Claire.
The next fast, we're coming up to a fast like just before we use to put the fuse in. There's a fast we'll pick up and use straight away when we use the fuse. It's a shame we're in caution status now. Like, I was gonna pick up and use the fast anyway, but I'm gonna be losing a little bit of time because of that. Freezer room. I used to call it the room that somebody walked in with 2 buckets of white paint then slipped on a banana. That was the result.
As soon as I find the antidote for you.
Splat. Everything's white. Here comes the panda. Whoop. Splat. Sherry just throwing the banana skins everywhere. That's why she got sent to the RPD. Sherry, stop throwing your banana skins everywhere. I've grounded you. Go to the RPD. Go speak to Leon. Be careful through the sewers. It's alright, we're in caution status. We're running faster now, right? Right. Fast menu, let's go. Nope. Claire tried to eat a club key. It's not a sandwich, cat. Claire, it's a key. Yo, Zero Soundcore, my dude, happy weekend. Thank you for the good luck on the run. We're currently on PlayStation 3 PSN. Run was going well until Train Birkin. Failed quick shots and fell into caution status. See what happens in the labs though. Be interesting to see what the finishing time's gonna be, because I have no idea. I've forgotten all time references on PSN, it's been over 2 years since... I looked at the submitted run and it was... like April 21 on this. Nice. Oh, welcome back, Roy. I got you some ice cold Thatcher's Gold. Even better, man. I do like Thatcher's, like, it's really nice. Because my mate owns a bar across town, he got rid of Strongbow on draft and now has Thatcher's instead. So he poured us a Thatcher's one day and I was like, you know what, that's alright. At first I was like, fell out my seat. Fell off the bar stool. He had to pick us up. Right, come on chat, let's go. Are you meeting back up with Rob? I hope he's doing well. I know he's got a lot on at the minute, like. Lab like a corridor. GG. Nice. When are you meeting up with Rob again, like? Is it this weekend? I'm sure he, like, didn't he, like, has he moved recently or something? th of June. Start of next month. Nice. It was nice meeting up with him down in Leeds, like. Wind of Horse. Shit, that zombie. That was close. Poop. If you look on the corner of this door, the red label that says Biohazard, that's the same Biohazard floor mat that you have in RE1 where Wesker's standing there.
You killed William.
You killed
I'll
William.
never forgive you for that.
But it's totally like being stretched around the corner. As you can see, like the whole logo is just being stretched. It's like, what the hell?
And this time, no one
weird,
will
isn't it?
take it from me. This is the most significant piece of research my husband has
You can
ever
kind of see the
left in my
right-hand side of the
hands.
logo, and the left-hand side of the logo is just a mess.
Stop it! Sherry's in serious trouble. William implanted her with his embryos. There's no telling when they'll pupate. And if that happens...
That guy must have put the graphic on that door and went, right, I'll fix that later, and just completely forgot.
What?
Hit him months after when the game got released. Oh shit, I forgot to fix that texture on the door. Damn. That's exactly what happened. He went to the pub too early on a Friday. Forgot to finish his texture. Game got sent out. William, you're alive, yeah. See, so yeah, so if William was after the G sample, he would have taken it there, but he didn't. Smashed.
William
So when Sherry's talking about somebody's after her,
He's getting stronger
and you hear
with each
Bergen's just
skin he
talking about
casts
Mr.
off.
X. Well, I don't know.
Sherry!
Tell me what I need to know. How can I save Sherry?
I have detailed.
It was mad when we were playing this on Duck Station yesterday, because even with the upgraded textures, you've still got the gore on the textures as well, whereas on PC you don't. Remember on the scene on Duck Station yesterday, I was like, woo!
And tell her I'm sorry I wasn't.
They look pretty cool. Big Willie B handing out the divorce papers. I just love the way it's like, here's the documents for Sherry, and it just says devil. Sherry's the devil. Annette, the best the man can get. Boom. It's the power of Strongbow. Yeah, the gore on PlayStation's so much better, like, yeah. It's just a shame with the upgraded textures on PC, it just kind of doesn't have the blood on. Because on the PC version, I did a quick run on PC yesterday, and like, when you see Annette lying on the floor there, the only blood is like a tiny bit on her arm, and that's it. It's weird. Doesn't kind of fit. And that's when I noticed, like, on PC, all the running sound effects are, like, Like on PlayStation they go like quieter and louder when you go to the camera and it pans from like left speaker to right speaker and all that. But on PC it does none of that, it's just constant loud bang 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 bang. I remember coming out one of the rooms in the lab and like there was a zombie at the other end of the room, like 3 screen transitions away, and he sounded like he was right next to us. It was like, what the hell? It's a zombie shuffle and it was like he's not even in the room. Anyway. That's not Leon, he doesn't have his bandage on.
I still have a few loose ends to take care of. I'm counting on you.
Right, here we go, we're gonna YOLO the lab like a corridor. That's what we'll do. Let's go. Bom 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 bom. Get ready for YOLO. Here we go. My new strat.
The self-destruct sequence has been activated. This sequence may not be aborted. All employees crossing to the emergency car at the bottom.
See, there you go. Now we're gaming. That's the fastest way you can do that corridor. That is the fastest way. Let's go. YOLO.
Now we're giving it Charlotte's fucking ball.
Holy shit. Dave kicks down the door. Hi, Dave. Now we're gaming. Diddle-dun-dun-dun. Car jam, let's go. Murder Scroom hype. Can we do it?
Ada, wait!
Come on. Ooh. Ooh, shit. Don't lunge. Good. I should not. Woo! Dude. Let's go, let's go. I was picking up the vaccine and that zombie was like, whoa. Right, it's all about the naked zombie dodgers now. Still on full HP though. No, we're not. Actually, yes, we are. Bum, bum. Derek Bum. Derek Bum. Derek Bum. Prage, right, come on. Derek Bum. Derek Bum. Please let me through, come on. Ooh, shit! How the fuck did you get through there, dude? Woo, now we're gaming! What? Let's go. Damage us lab, let's go, let's go, let's go. Holy crap.
Charlotte's fucking ball. Now we're fucking gaming.
Nice. Derek Bomb. Yeah. SodaStream for Sherry. 90s SodaStream machines were absolutely massive. Look at the size of this. All the way back into the lab for Sherry. Let's go. missed. No, I didn't. I thought I'd missed the terminal there. I thought it turned in too early. Right, let's go. Let's go. First PSN G4 fight in over 2 years. As it turns over to 1 minute, 1 hour 15. Boom.
5 minutes until detonation.
Right, it's been a no damage lab until now. Can we do a no damage lab? Fingers crossed. Let's get it. Prage, everybody. Here we go. Thank you for the clip, Sona. I've got a feeling I'm too far back, you know. Quick shots, let's go. Oh my god. That was the only damage of the lab when he hit us there. Let's go, chat, let's go! I have no idea what time we're on, but that was good. Holy shit. Yeah, I hit him. He actually hit him when he took the jumps. When he landed, he died. But he landed into me. That was mad. Activate cat jam for the last 5 seconds, let's go! Here we go. And there we are, the first completed run of Claire on PSN in over 2 years, but we don't call time yet. I need to open and close my virtual disk tray. I need to get my Phillips screwdriver out and take my PS3 apart and put it back together to skip the cutscene. Thank you for the GGs, everybody. Sornek, Meaty Bones. Whirlybird's coming in with a tier 1 for 5 months, currently on a 2-month streak, let's go. Thank you so much, dude. Can I see some hype on the lid in the chat for Mr. Whirlybird? Sherry fell off the bench, let's go. Okam's Razor with the bits, man. The Sornek's coming in with a sub as well. 16 months, man. Let's go. Can we start the fans, please? Sornek, thank you, my dude. We've got the bad ending, Sherry woke up. It worked. Whirlybird and Sornek, thank you so much for the subs, man.
Can we please start the fans?
Get ready for time. Whirlybird with the 25.
GG on the run subs.
It will always be with you.
Thank you so much for the 25. Get ready for time. Here comes time. And time. I have no idea how far the IGT is off the splits. But there we are. I've forgotten what my PB is. I don't even know if that's anywhere near. Circle splits. I've just switched back to my PC screen so I can hear everything now. Will you start the fans, please? And You know what? I think I've just beaten Nox's time here. I've definitely PB'd. My old PB is a 1:18:41. I don't know if you can hear us right now, but there you go. Currently in 3rd place. 2nd place is Nox with a 1:18:32. That says 1:18:30 on the split. And world record is a 1:18:10. If we PB'd on the first attempt in 2 years, I will be so hyped. Drop the bomb. No, not yet. No. Not yet, no.
You see this? My pickly piece of bread, 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 my 1 or 2 pieces of bread. You should put a piece of lettuce in the sandwich as well, to which I say...
Bollocks. I'll give you the heads up, yeah. Time out. Right, here comes the results screen. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Here comes the moment of truth. My old PB is a 1:18:41, Nox's time is a 1:18:32, and we have... 1:18:31! I've just beaten him by 1 second on the first attempt. Holy schnitzel, we're now 2nd place on PSN. Let's go, chat! Let's go! Thank you everybody on YouTube watching this run right now. There's the PSN menu. The PS menu. Let's go! That's amazing. So thank you all for watching on YouTube. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Any comments to throw down, I will answer them, so thank you. And catch you all next time, where hopefully we'll be improving this to world record. Hello, YouTube. There you go. So catch you next time, YouTube. Take care. Cheese.